Now on Toledo News this morning, Perrysburg Assault, the sickening charges 2 teens are facing. Plus, Toledo Jeep Fest, previewing a hype bash this weekend and what's happening that weekend. And Art Amazement, a stunning new display goes up in downtown Toledo. A first look coming up. Good Saturday morning. My name is Jaden Jefferson and welcome to Toledo News this morning. 2 Perrysburg teens are facing charges after an alleged sexual assault. Here's a breakdown of what occurred according to a statement by Perrysburg schools. On March 8th, the Perrysburg Police Division was made aware of an alleged sexual assault that occurred in November 2021 at a Perrysburg home. It was also noted that part of the incident was possibly recorded. As soon as the allegation was reported, Perrysburg police detectives started an investigation. 2 13-year-old males have been charged as a result of that investigation. The first male has been charged with rape, and the second has been charged with rape and pandering sexual-oriented material involving a minor. The investigation into the alleged assault is ongoing. I'll keep you posted. 2 Ohio lawmakers want the state's primary election moved to June 28th. In a motion filed Monday, State Senator Vernon Sykes and Ohio House Minority Leader Allison Russo said this move would give the Ohio Redistricting Commission, the group tasked with redrawing new House and Senate maps, more time to finalize them. While the date specified in the motion is June 28th, they say any way the commission can receive additional time would be beneficial. The Craig Street drawbridge in downtown Toledo is closed to traffic due to the fact a mechanical error has resulted in it being stuck up. A repair date or time has yet to be determined. A warehouse fire that occurred last week has been deemed an act of arson by the Toledo Fire and Rescue Department. The site of the former Babcock Dairy went up in flames last Tuesday, resulting in large plumes of smoke that could be seen for blocks. Now the Toledo Fire and Rescue Department is offering a $5,000 reward for anyone that can help bring the perpetrators to justice. If you have any information related to this crime, contact the Toledo Police Department Crime Stoppers tip line at 419-255-1111. You can remain anonymous. A house at the corner of Palmetto and Ayers in central Toledo went up in flames Tuesday morning. Upon receiving a 911 call at 6:38 a.m., Toledo Fire and Rescue responded just as the blaze began to spread to a neighboring home. As crews entered the home, they found an adult male who was unresponsive. He received medical treatment at the scene. Another male who jumped from an upstairs window prior to the arrival of fire crews also received treatment and was later transferred to a local hospital. No firefighters were injured while responding to this incident, which was ruled under control at 7 a.m. An investigation into the cause of the fire is ongoing. Thursday and Friday, the Toledo Fire and Rescue Department gave out naloxone, also known as Narcan, a life-saving medication for those addicted to opiates. During an event at the East Toledo Family Center, the department distributed these Narcan kits and educated residents on how they can be used and when.
About 5% of our runs, we're seeing about 2,000 overdoses, 2,800 overdoses last year, every year. So we go on an average of, depending right now we're going on, it's slowed down a little bit, but we're going on about 5 or 6 overdoses a day.
These kits can also be picked up at fire stations around town. A Chicago-based real estate firm behind projects such as the large redevelopment of Westgate now has its eyes set on the former Sears property. Abel Associates, according to multiple published reports, would like to buy the property of the former Sears store on Central Avenue, across from Westgate, and demolish the building that has sat idle for years. The company intends on securing the purchase at the end of the month. As for its plans for the property, that's unknown at this time. However, we do know that the former Elder Bierman store will not be included in this purchase. The Door Street Coalition is inviting Junction Inglewood neighborhood community members to attend a town hall meeting at Jerusalem Baptist Church in Toledo. The meeting will be held Monday at 6 p.m. The purpose is to hear residents' ideas and concerns regarding the revitalization of the Door Street corridor. The Jerusalem Baptist Church is located at 445 Door Street. Following a winter hiatus, the VO bikes and scooters are back. And new this year, to simplify riding with friends and family, VO has also launched Group Ride, which allows one VO account holder to start multiple simultaneous rides, without others needing to create and use a VO account. This season's fleet includes more than 550 Halo pedal bikes, Cosmo seated scooters, and Astro standing scooters. The 2022 riding hours have also been extended, with the curfew now running from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. The approved riding area now extends north from Sylvania Avenue to Alexis Road, west from Burn Road to Reynolds Road, and south from Glendale Avenue to Heather Downs Boulevard. Happening this weekend, we have the Jeep Fest Hype Bash at the Huntington Center. And joining me now to talk more about this is Whitney Rothkar of the Toledo Jeep Fest. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining me. So give me an idea of what people can expect at this event.
Sure. Well, Toledo Jeep Fest is a huge event that draws in 65,000 people in August 12th weekend. But on Saturday at the Walleye game, we're going to have some awesome Jeep displays. We're going to have a Jeep parade during intermission. We're going to have lots of giveaways and fun Jeep related things for the Walleye fans. And so we're just excited to kind of coordinate with the Walleye and bring Toledo Jeep Fest to the people, early in March so people can gear up for our event in August.
What are your expectations as far as turnout is concerned?
Well, the Walleye are really doing well. So on Saturday, I expect the game to have like no empty seats, and I expect to hand out a lot of Jeep Fest t-shirts and cool swag and things like that. But on Jeep Fest weekend, we're really expecting record numbers of folks, maybe up to 70,000 people. And one of the cool things we're doing this year is we're challenging people from all 50 states to come to Jeep Fest. In 2021, we had 37 different states represented by attendees. And this year we're really going for like all 50 states. And we have this red, white, and blue, like all American theme, because we want everyone from around the US to come help us celebrate Jeep here in Toledo.
Jeep is a big deal in Toledo. Obviously, we have a whole festival for it. So what does that Jeep connection with the Glass City mean to you?
Oh my gosh, it means so much to me and to so many people. I mean, Toledo Jeep Fest, Jeep was started here, and so many lives have been touched by Jeep, working at Jeep, driving a Jeep, helping build the tires, the chassis, all the things that make Jeep. So it's really a celebration of Jeep, the brand, the vehicle, but it's about the people who make Jeeps, and the people who love Jeeps in Northwest Ohio and the Midwest. It's really near and dear to my heart. So shining a bright light on our city and on the people of our city is really something special.
What have been the economic benefits of Jeep in Toledo and events like this one that's going to be happening this weekend?
Yeah, so last year, I think it was $5.6 million in economic impact. People come and they stay at hotels, they buy food in the restaurants, visit food trucks. They are spending money in Toledo, and we just love that and appreciate that so much. So the economic impact for businesses in Toledo and Northwest Ohio is huge, and that's a really great thing for our region.
And what should people know if they're looking to attend the event, and what are the details? Give me a breakdown of that.
Yes. Oh my gosh, the breakdown is huge. So it's a whole weekend long. Some people think Jeep Fest is just one day or it's just our signature parade, but it's really 3 days. And I'll give you the breakdown. So on day one, we have a kickoff party at Monroe Superstore, and there are cool obstacles out there to do with your Jeep. And then ProMedica hosts a Friday night concert, and they're going to have a major country act. I don't know who it is yet, but so that concert is going to have a cool whiskey bar and barbecue set up, and it's going to be awesome this year. Then on Saturday, we do our signature parade around 11 o'clock, and there are 1,400 Jeeps that roll in that parade. It's really something special. And then on Saturday, we also have a huge vendor midway. Imagine like a huge Jeep kind of like trade show. We have 20 blocks of downtown that we kind of produce cool Jeep stuff all day. We've got a kid zone that I do with Imagination Station. We've got in the new Glass City Center, we have old historic Jeeps, and then we have new concept Jeeps that no one ever sees. So inside the Glass City Center are really cool things. And then on day 3, on Sunday, we have a 4-mile Jeep run with really cool swag, like you get a really neat medal and things like that. And we have a new throwdown event, which is sort of like a reality TV show where different Jeep teams compete in trail exercises. Like if you broke your axle, how quickly could you change it out? Or if you blew 2 tires, how quickly could you change it out? So this team challenge should be really fun on Sunday. And then the Mud Hens are in town all 3 days of Jeep Fest weekend. So that'll be awesome. And they're rebranding as the Mud Crawlers. And they'll probably do some really cool swag and unique jerseys for that weekend. So that's just the tip of the iceberg of what happens at Jeep Fest. There's so much, but that is a high level rundown.
Some exciting stuff happening in the Glass City. Whitney Rothkar of the Toledo Jeep Fest. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thanks for your time as well.
Thank you. You have a great weekend. The installation of a brand new art piece has wrapped in downtown Toledo. In the median of Summit Street, you'll see the result of a partnership between the Arts Commission and ProMedica to bring Upon Reflection by Studio KCA to life. According to those behind the project, LED lights will illuminate the painted inner oval of the display once night falls. That's all for the news this morning. Have a great Saturday.